name is Anvi and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is gonna be interesting. It's gonna be something that a lot of you might like or a lot of you are looking forward to from my channel. So this is going to be a dupes video. After coming to Manchester, I've obviously explored a lot in the perfume department, in the perfume arena. I've smelled a lot of different perfumes. I've put my nose through a lot of different fragrances and experiences. I've smelled one of the most expensive perfumes because I work in the niche department part-time. So I've smelled a lot of perfumes like Baccarat Rouge, Delina. So I'm definitely building my own collection here in Manchester. That's obvious, that has to be done. So today's video is really different because I found some dupes, you guys. I found some perfumes that are actually really similar to each other. And I won't say that completely like 100% dupe, but they're very similar. Yeah, I thought it might be just interesting to watch. So yeah, let's get started. So the first perfume that I've duped here is this one. This is Alien by Anvi Gatlevar, and this is my first designer perfume, so I cherish this bottle. I bought this back in India, and this is like one of my favorite perfumes ever. Now the perfume that I think is very similar to this is this one. This is Police Pink, if I'm not wrong, or Rose Gold or something. I'll put up the name for sure. But yeah, it's this perfume. It smells very similar to Alien. Yep, this has like the same DNA. So Alien definitely has like a very distinct DNA, I'd say. You can never miss it out. You can never not point Alien out. This has like the same DNA. This has like that dry jasmine and very bug spray like, but it settles into this really sexy, seductive jasmine fragrance. And yeah, that's what this is. So I don't see a lot of difference between both of these. This lasts really long as well. That goes for all the police fragrances. They last for a really long time. If you haven't ever smelled Alien before and you want to try it out on your skin and how it works for you, you can definitely try this out because this is really affordable. I think I found this in like a TK Maxx. We have TK Maxxes around here where we get discounted perfumes. So I found this there, and it was a gamble because I couldn't find this on Fragrantica as well. So it was a gamble, but it was a good gamble. So yeah, you can definitely try this out if you're looking for like a dupe for Alien. Okay, so the next perfume I want to dupe, I have like two options for this, and this is like one of the most used, or everybody knows this scent. So this one is Britney Spears Fantasy. Yes, I got a Fantasy bottle. I did not want to buy it because it's a generic scent now. I'm sorry about that. So as I was saying, I did not want to buy this because this is considered more of like a generic scent now. Everybody and their mother owns a bottle of this, but I could not resist like the dry down on this one. It's so sweet, it's so cupcakey, it has like a slight tanginess to it. It is something. It's fresh, it's sweet at the same time. The dry down is really beautiful on this one, so I had to get like a bottle just for like collection purposes, I'd say, but I definitely use this. So the perfume that is very similar to Fantasy is from Replay. I don't know if you can find this back in India, but you can definitely find it here in UK. So this one's called Replay Essential. I got like the smallest size available and I use it like a pocket perfume, I'd say. So this one's called Replay Essential, and it is essentially Fantasy, but a little more tangerine-y, a little more on the citrus side. It smells sweet. It smells and dries down really sweet. But it has more of like a tangerine-y, sweet grapefruit burst in the opening. I think that's the only difference between these two. Otherwise, this actually smells very similar to Fantasy. I have to say the lasting on this one is better than Fantasy. It is a little stronger. Another perfume that I think is very similar to this is by Paris Elise's. I used to have it back in the day, but I think I sold it in like one of my garage sales, and it is like a spot on dupe to Fantasy. If you're looking for like a Fantasy dupe in India, definitely get that. I think I got it for like 400-500 rupees, and it's completely worth it. It lasts well on the skin. exactly what fantasy is. So if you want to try out fantasy and you can't find it in India, you can definitely try It's Life by Paris Elysees. Okay, so the next perfume is like one of my favorite perfumes. Okay, it's like the best of both worlds, and I will explain what I'm talking about in a bit. So the perfume I am duping is this guy right here. This is Ari by Ariana Grande, and it's a very beautiful perfume. I've talked about this on my channel before, and this is like a cherished possession. Look at how beautiful the bottle is. It's like a disco ball but prettier. This easily can be like one of my favorite perfumes ever. This is sweet, this is sugary, this has pear in it. If you love gourmand perfumes, you should definitely try this out. This is actually so good, and it is long lasting, and that's like, long lasting is an understatement because this lasts forever on my skin, forever on my clothes. I usually put this on my coats, and oh my god, I smell like that forever. So yeah, Ari is like one of my favorite perfumes. And another perfume that I want to dupe, so the perfume that I'm going to be talking about is like a mixture of both of these perfumes. Okay, so the first one is Ari. The next perfume, I don't have it, but I've smelled it like a gazillion times, and I love this perfume. So the other one that I'm talking about is Sol de Janeiro Cheriosa 62, if I'm not wrong. Cheriosa, the yellow bottle. Okay, so it's a body mist, but it lasts like a perfume, it performs like a perfume. It's like a beachy perfume. Oh my god, it has a lot of coconut in it, it has a lot of pistachio in it, it's nutty, it has a caramel touch to it. It's really delicious, that perfume. Now coming to the real deal, the perfume that I'm going to be talking about is like the best of both of those perfumes, and I'm like in heaven. I don't know what else I want in a perfume. This is like everything I want in like a summery beachy perfume. Okay, so this one is from Hollister, and this one is called Festival Night. This one is gorgeous. Opens up like this, and when I saw the bottle, I thought it would be like a very dark, fruity, floral kind of a fragrance, but this kind of surprised me a lot. This smells so similar to the Sol de Janeiro Boom Boom Cream. You have to let it settle for a little bit. It's a really beautiful perfume. Oh my god, you should definitely try it out. If you like fragrances that are sweet, fruity, gourmand, you should definitely try this out. Oh my god, I can't stress it enough. It's a really good and delicious mixture of like Ari's sweetness and sugariness and the coconutty you know, pistachio vibe that Sol de Janeiro Boom Boom Cream has. It has like a perfect mixture of both of those, and I love it. I love it so much. Oh my god, yeah, this smells really similar to both of those actually. Lasting on this one is actually really good, so around 5 to 6 hours on me. Okay, so the next perfume that I'm going to be talking about is by Katy Perry, and it's called Killer Queen. Now this is like one of her well-known perfumes, I think. The bottle is gorgeous. It looks like a diamond. It's really pretty. I got like the biggest size available because I knew I would love this. So this one is supposed to be very similar to Flower Bomb and La Vie est Belle, and I'd say it is very similar to both of those perfumes. When I first smelled La Vie est Belle, I actually liked La Vie est Belle more than Flower Bomb. Flower Bomb is a good scent, but I think it's a little too patchouli heavy for me. La Vie est Belle on the other side is like this sweet caramelized patchouli, and I loved La Vie est Belle when I smelled it first time. But yeah, this one I'd say is more similar to Flower Bomb than La Vie est Belle, but it has the DNA of both of these. It definitely has like a patchouli heavy dry down, sweet, sugared, caramelized patchouli. The opening on this one is very similar to what Flower Bomb smells like. The opening on La Vie est Belle I really loved. It's like this sparkling, citrusy, sweet opening. On the other hand, the opening on Flower Bomb is okay. This one has like a sweet, sugary kind of an opening, as opposed to La Vie est Belle that has like a juicy, tart kind of an opening, and I prefer that in a perfume. Like the opening should be really fresh and something that kind of draws you towards the perfume. So yeah, this one is really similar to both Flower Bomb and La Vie est Belle. I'd say more towards Flower Bomb, but the sweetness kind of gives me La Vie est Belle. So Also, if you're looking for a dupe in like an affordable range back in India, you can try Red Vanilla. That's very similar to this. That has like a red berry opening that this lacks, but it's very similar in the dry down, so you can definitely try that out as well. I think this is like the last one for today's video. I'll make a part 2 soon. But the last perfume I want to talk about for today's video is ZARA's Wanted Girl. I finally got this perfume. I had my eyes on this for such a long time. So for all of those who haven't smelled a ZARA Wanted Girl, it's like a very delicious, it's more of like a perfumey, orange, caramelly kind of a scent. It smells really beautiful, okay? So this one time I remember, I think I went clubbing with my friends and I got a lot of compliments on this one. So it smells sweet, sexy, really good. So that's a ZARA Wanted Girl. The dupe that I found for this, I used to own it back in the day and I think I gave it away in like one of my garage sales. It's by Replay, okay? I don't really remember the name, but it comes in like a transparent bottle with golden liquid and like a golden cap, like a rose gold cap. I'll put up the name and I'll put up the picture and all of that, but it smells really similar to this. It's been a long time since I've smelled that perfume, but as far as I remember, it smells really similar to what this smells like. That had like a different opening, and it's like a 80-20 kind of a similarity, I'd say. It smells a little bit more like La Vie Belle as well, but like it's very similar to La Vie Belle and this. So yeah, if you've been wanting to try ZARA's Wanted Girl and you can't find it around your area, I think you can find Replay's perfume. I think it was one of the Tank perfumes, if I'm not wrong, but you can find that on Myntra. And I found mine on Myntra and it smells very similar to this. So it's not like 100% dupe for sure. It's like a 80-20, but it has like a similar vibe to it. So if you've been wanting to try this guy out, you can check that out because that's a little more on the affordable side, and yeah, that's always good. Okay, so that's about it for today's video. I think I have 6 more perfumes to share with you guys, but I'll make like a part 2 very soon. Other than that, if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I am bubbling, I'm bursting with perfume content, but I just can't make enough time as of now, but I'm trying my best to, you know, put out content as much as I can. But yeah, I'm doing my best and I'll put out a lot of content in the near future. So yeah, just subscribe to my channel if you're looking for more fragrance content like this, and I think that's about it. I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.